What up, people? Are we live, Brian? Playing some motherfucking Rising Stone. You know what's up? Aw, we gotta be the fucking Australian army. Let's go.
Charlie's being attacked.
I might need to turn my brightness down. That's good. Where'd he at though? The Great Tortellini. Oh shit.
Hurry, get in the fight, soldier. Hurry, get in the fight, soldier.
Okay, I was gonna say, how did I not kill that guy? I got him. I can't use that right now. Not in this position. That was-
Oh, crap. Recon is in the air. Charlie's being attacked. Where are the
Damn, they're all pushing.
We're taking Bravo.
Got him. Right back up a tiny bit.
There's a guy! Over there! Over there! We've lost Charlie.
Give me a break.
Sweat one of the bastards.
I'm moving the fuck up. I ain't staying here.
We've taken Bravo.
Okay. It's not other guys can see.
MG spotted. Bravo's being attacked. Fire support inbound. Take cover.
Let's go, ready.
Fuck. but kind of realizing right now it's probably not the best option. Hey, I killed the server owner. That's rough. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Mr. Ditz, I didn't mean it.
Recon is in the air.
Swear it just died. Oh shit.
Hey, move away. Bravo's being attacked.
Yeah, he was just waiting for me. What you doing, Brian? You want me to hop on Apex? Take a break and let's play a little Apex. You said level 25? Yeah, I see.
Contact. Back up.
What's a level 25?
Return fire.
I see. Oh, you just want the drip?
Bastard. Bravo's being attacked.
It's
We're
great.
taking Charlie.
Again, B boys. They got me.
Almost got. We've lost Bravo. Enemy target. Capturing the objective. Get down. Man down. We're taking the objective. We're taking Bravo.
How did this dude not die? Man, they're just getting slaughtered right now. I mean, they can keep pushing if they want, but... He just spawned and he just died. I need to make some ramen noodles or something. I'm fucking hungry. I should be cleaning. My dishes. Actually, it was a little too close for comfort. You got me.
Nate, back of B. Very back of B.
Napalm inbound. Take cover. Awesome. This is Delta 3-4.
Yuki's meowing now.
Recon is in the air.
Alright, let's go, Radio Man.
Fire support inbound. Take cover. Charlie's being attacked. Hold your fire, stupid!
Not Mr. Dids. This game is whack. Jeez.
We've lost Charlie.
Yep. I wish someone was playing fucking Green Army Man. Lurker. We're just gonna do this. Alright.
Man, I am
Moist
almost out
critical.
of Super Skunk and Amnesia. My inventory... How the fuck did this get infected? I just sprayed it. Man, I am running out of product. I can't believe that's my bottleneck now is inventory. I used to have way too much inventory. Now I can't have enough. I'm gonna need grow boost. I'm gonna have to like really power farm here. I cannot raise the overall price, not manually. Only on the street I can, not in my shop. I only have 30 grams of super... Everyone buys Super Skunk! Holy shit! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're about to run out. 20 seconds. Stall. Stall them, Anita. Well, not Roger. Roger's a beloved and cherished customer. Get a new backroom divider? No, I'm just going to save up 18. At 18 grand, I get my medium grow room, so that way I can have some more stations.
I love how much time he's actually
Someone
put
had
in this
an idea
game.
that I think might actually be worth. If I just do a double load of Amnesia, just to stockpile, and then just all in Super Skunk. But I think it might be better just to keep... Because I'm about to replace Amnesia in one level. Okay, I've changed my mind. That guy's dumb. I'm a genius. We're just going to immediately go back into Super Skunk, since I'm about to switch off Amnesia to the Sour Diesel. There it is! Yes! New strain. And we get a new groovy setup, and a new display, and a quality booster. That's so big. That's a big level for us right there. That's a game
wonder.
changer. 3 new bongs to sell, I guess.
20
Only
bucks.
2k away from my grow room. Alright, upgrading grow room. This is a big moment for the shop right here. We've been operating out of the shitter for so long. We finally get to upgrade. We're in. We're finally there. 65 grand for the medium? Oh my lord, what the fuck? Medium groovy is 2,500, which is great because it can hold 6 plants. And then I can get... I think I'm going to invest in 1 medium groovy with all the bells and whistles. Wow, it's so nice back here,
Damn.
yet it's still just a shitty bathroom. No toilet, though. And a dumbbell.
Mookie bookie.
Yeah, we're moving on up. That's not bad.
You wanna throw her a few treats?
Can't be mad about that. Why would he not keep the bong stock? They cost me 120 to buy. And I have to buy 6 of them. So I run too low on money. I wouldn't be able to afford anything else to keep those stocked all the time. Now that I just got the medium groovy. Oh, what an operation.
She'll eat them.
Alright. I'm super low
Do you
on
see her yellow
supplies,
spring
on
anywhere?
inventory. So let's
Oh,
get crazy.
she might want her spring. It
We're
might be
gonna do
under the
6 super skunks in
oven
there.
or the fridge.
Actually,
I got
it might
tape
be
there,
better to
but
do
it
6
she still
amnesia
gets it
just to
under
like
there.
really stock up there and never have to worry about it again.
I have to use my
Need that
phone
super
flashlight to
skunk.
look because it's so dark.
Can I weed X? I can, because I need it now. This is gonna be a close shave. I might have to shut down temporarily. Oh boy.
It might be look under there.
It's
again.
rush hour. I can't afford these setbacks. Move. Sour diesel's running low.
Who knows? Might be in the bathroom.
Alright. We're closed. We're closed. Get out. Get the fuck out. I can't have any of my customers disappointed. Or I'll sell to you, Chris, because you're like family.
Toss it that way. I don't
What's
like when
just
she
left
plays
on
with it in
oh
the
my
kitchen because she
God.
loses
Oh
it.
my god, what a disaster. Steph, no. Yep. That's so unlucky. Good lord. Yeah, just Weed X. We're real low on product. This will be big though. This sour diesel batch will be like a real fat one, so we'll be back in business right after that finishes. Once that sour diesel's finally done sprouting, I'll be back. I can start making some power moves again. I just expanded a little too quickly. Where's Randy? Where's my new employee? Is that him? That's Randy. What are you doing? What in the fuck is happening? What? Work the counter. Okay, I'm putting the weight spot back.
Meow, meow, meow.
Randy, I don't know what is happening here. All right, there we go. Now, can you please work the counter? Holy shit, Randy. Bro, this AI is absolutely brain dead. What the fuck, man?
Let me go
I
check
just
my water
cannot-
and make some ramen noodles. Ramen is on the stove.
Grow fast enough for the demand right now, which is a great problem to have. He still hasn't made the sale. What are you doing? Is it too far away? Oh my god, it's coming along so good. Oh, it looks so amazing.
Looking nice, looking nice.
This is such a high quality operation now. Where are you? What are you doing? You're not. Oh my god, you're not supposed to see this. Okay, yeah, this has immediately solved the congestion issue. Now we're very efficient. Oh, it's just a well-oiled machine in here. I wish they would stop like hot swapping who they want to be checked out by though. That slows us down because they keep changing their mind on who they want checking them out. Oh wait, I'm so close to being out of sour diesel. Holy shit.
Jesus.
What miraculous timing. The load finished
You can hear all the
just
thumps in my mic.
right in the millisecond I needed it. Huge. The Lord has chosen this weed shop. Snitch. Caught him before he could do any damage.
Damn, you gonna kill him.
Michelle, can you fucking promote or something, man? What am I hiring you for? Wow. The bongs are actually flying off of the shelves. Maybe I will just keep restocking bongs. It's pretty efficient. You need a combined total of 45 or greater base popularity plus local popularity. Chris,
What's up,
it's
Kitty
tough.
Key?
Base popularity, though, there's quite a few things that I can get, like, now to start doing that. Alright, our operation's looking pretty good. I don't need to grow anything right now. I have plenty of Hindu Kush, plenty of sour diesel. We're fine right now. We can just squat on this. Ooh, 75 grand, but it gives me 10.
Next up, Brian, is get an actual microphone. Yeah.
10% to tourists. Or, I'm sorry, locals.
Next step is
That's pretty good. And I'll lose 5% to tourist, which is fine because I'm still okay on
Very loud.
tourists.
watching
Man, everyone needs help right now.
Yeah. Everyone
Oh
does.
my lord. These bongs have gone fucking crazy. Holy
know.
shit.
Spicy, huh?
Nearly all of them sold out already. Level 18. We really cruised.
And the next pick in the 2022 NBA draft is
Asmon Gold.
Johnny Davis.
But yo, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, people do that.
Special with a capital S. Incredible shooting guard.
When you need a Taco Bell.
The toasted cheddar chalupa is back. Only at Taco Bell.
I just had that yesterday. It was pretty good.
failed, and
Look,
the act man said,
look.
"Yeah, fuck nerd."
He's
and,
watching
and you
YouTube
know,
right now.
That would
Look.
normally be the end.
Asmon Gold is watching Ludwig.
But then the act man made a video
Ludwig.
about copyright abuse on YouTube
There it
featuring
is.
Quantum TV.
We saw this one.
which is a 30-minute video about how Quantum TV shouldn't be falsely copyright striking people and
There's
how it's a
3
major problem
people on
YouTube,
screen
which
right
it
now.
is.
which contains a lot of stolen footage, and which, by the way, I'll look into my options around getting that taken down.
Any further attempts to falsely copyright strike my channel will be met with a
Brian, you gotta
counter
do like this.
lawsuit in which I will
Brian.
clean you out.
So, you know, that
To be fair, he never copyright struck him
Anyway,
again.
yeah.
Oh, Lenny don't like that. Hey, Lenny don't.
No. It's funny though, as soon as Miyuki started licking his feet this morning, he started spreading his toes and it's like
Did I have a relationship right there, Nate?
nope. That was mom asking if I'm home.
She's gonna ask him about swimming. Where? Snapchat? I don't have some time. Yes, I do. Go get this brain. Come on, Nancy.
Out of the stove ramen noodles. Oh, this dude with real life lore fucked up.
California is America's largest, most influential, and most powerful state. With a population nearing 40 million people, there are more people living in California than in the entirety of...
Righted his wrongs, but damn. He got called out by so many people.
Здравствуйте. Я наконец-то разузнал все про ядерный удар по Москве, который был в 1812 году.
Conspiracy theories. We all love them, we all hate them, and we all secretly believe in them. People from all over the world believe in conspiracy theories, and Russia is no exception. I've actually talked about quite a few Russian conspiracy theories on this channel before. For example, the conspiracy theory that the Soviet Union, the USSR, still exists, like legally as a real country right now, and that Russia is like a fake country and it doesn't actually exist. Yeah, that's a fun one. There's also a conspiracy theory about Putin, like dying a couple of years ago and actually being replaced by a double or a clone. And there's also like a theory about Putin having multiple clones, actually. Yeah, pretty entertaining. But in today's video, guys, I'm about to talk about a Russian conspiracy that is so unhinged that I actually didn't believe my eyes when I heard about it. This conspiracy states that during the French invasion of Russia, or the so-called War of 1812, when the French advanced to Moscow and the Russian troops left Moscow and set it on fire, so that the French basically wouldn't have anything to take. That's an actual fact, by the way. I don't know if you knew about that, but yeah. Well, the theory states
it
that
is so loud on my mic.
In 1812, it was not just a regular fire.
It literally shows up like I'm talking.
By some regular means that were appropriate at the time. No, in fact, what really happened is that in 1812, Moscow had a nuclear weapon dropped on it. A nuke. I'm not making this up. Now, guys, I don't think I need to explain why this theory seems insane. I mean, nukes in 1812, that's kind of wild, right? But a lot of people beg to differ, and they think that in 1812, there was a nuke that was dropped in Moscow, which caused the fire. And also, there's a lot of evidence that supports this theory, and maybe the entire war of France against Russia wasn't really a war of France against Russia, but was more of a nuclear conflict that happened in the 19th century that, I don't know, the reptiloids are hiding from us. I don't know why, guys. They just are. Now, I'm actually not exactly aware where this originally came from, but there's a lot of information on like random websites in Russian. Some of these posts are like, you know, people like me basically making fun of it, saying how this is like the most ridiculous theory they've heard, but there's actually a couple of like conspiracy websites where you go on and people are like being completely serious. They're being dead ass about this. So yeah, once again, I give you the historical context. When Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Russia, the Russian army lost to the French in the legendary Battle of Borodino, and essentially the French were moving in into Moscow. And what happened is that the Russian army decided that they're gonna move the entirety of the population of Moscow out of the city, move all the troops as well, and just set the city on fire so that the French could not take Moscow. Maybe says a lot about the Russian mentality, you know, we're gonna set the shit on fire, but you can't have it. Ни себе, ни людям, как говорится. But yeah, now let's read about why people think that it was not just a fire, but it was a nuclear, explosion of Moscow. Essentially, here are the main arguments. First of all, they say that the Russian or the French side neither really wanted to burn Moscow, like there was no point to it. And I'm not a historian, but you know, these conspiracy people, they provide a lot of sources, you know, like war leaders both on the French and the Russian side. These just might be made up as well, like nobody fucking knows. There's also apparently a lot of eyewitnesses who said that when the fire would go out in certain areas of Moscow, it would start in other areas randomly. So definitely a nuke. Another quite interesting argument is that the way Moscow of that time is portrayed is that it was a city basically made out of wood fully, so that is why it was very easy to burn essentially, you know, it was like the fire of London kind of. But apparently the truth is that Moscow was mainly made of stone, and it wouldn't make sense for it to burn that well. And after this fire of Moscow, as these reptiloids are calling it, 75% of Moscow was completely destroyed. The Kremlin was in ruins, pretty much the entirety of the historical city center, etc. And essentially the main argument is that there is no way that Moscow could be destroyed this much and this quickly just by a fire, or like by regular dynamite. And also apparently right now in Moscow there's a lot of radiation. Just the level of radiation is pretty high, which suggests that there was a nuke that was exploded in 1812. This is like nonsense. I mean, every city has radiation. Okay, so this is pretty convincing so far, but the conspiracy actually has more to it. There's actual documents, actual receipts, actual evidence that this happened. Let me just read it for you guys, and you'll see how trustworthy this evidence really is. A few years ago, some Moscow governmental official bought a abandoned mansion on the south of France. After buying it, he started renovating it, and in one of the sections of an old cabinet, he found a diary of of some guy called Charles Artois, a lieutenant of Napoleon's army, who apparently returned to France after the war, and his diary had information about what really happened in 1812 in Russia. And these are the quotes from the diary. I was standing in the yard of a big Russian house. The sun above Moscow was low and was shining a golden light. Suddenly, a second sun appeared, very bright, very white, and very blinding. It only shined for about 5 seconds, but it actually burned the face of Paul Berger, who was chilling on the balcony. The walls and the roof of the house started to burn. I asked the soldiers to put out the fire with some water, and we saved it. The other buildings that were closer to this new sun started burning. It was this sudden blink of lights that was the reason of the terrible fire that destroyed Moscow. So yeah, guys, you know, seems legit. It's there's no sources. There's no sources provided. I actually tried to Google Charles Artois, and I can't find any information about any Napoleon general like that. He probably did not exist, and this story is made up. Just some corrupt Russian politician buying a mansion in France and finding a fucking diary that says there was a nuclear explosion in 1812 in Moscow. Of course. Yeah, I believe it. But guys, it does not just end there. Here's another entry in his diary made a week later. My hair started falling out. I told this to Jourdan, and he was facing the same issue. I think our whole regiment is about to become bald. A lot of our horses have fallen sick, which the vets have no idea about. And yeah, then he basically says that we're leaving Moscow, and the only thing that, you know, helps us going forward because we're so tired and sick is the hope to see our country of France again. So yeah, seems legit, guys. There was a second sun that appeared in the air. Let's not even think about the fact that there should be a nuclear blast that would fucking send you flying if you were in a radius of like you know, 50 kilometers or something. Nothing about that in this entry. I guess the guy who was some fucking 15-year-old in Russia who was writing this shit didn't know that there was a shockwave that appears after a nuclear blast. But also, we can clearly see effects of radiation. Frenchmen having their hair fall out and becoming bald, the horses going sick and everything. It was a nuclear explosion, guys. It was radiation. Motherfuckers would get killed. I'm convinced, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an 1812 Moscow nuke truther. And what's funny is that this theory doesn't even claim that the French did it or that the Russians did it. It's just like nobody knows. So it says that about 30,000 people died in Moscow of French people, and this so-called Charles Artois became disabled as a result of this, and he came back to France and died at the age of 32 without any kids. So he was fucked up by the radiation, definitely. First Chernobyl survivor was this French guy. The next owner of the mansion, by the way, professor of physics and mathematics, of course, read the diary, consulted with experts, and came up with a theory that the French army that occupied Moscow in 1812 was struck by a nuclear weapon. most sane fucking scientists in all of Russia, of course. Now, before we get to the meat and potatoes, which is my favorite part, which is the explanation why this happened and who could have done this, let's look at some other quick facts that these people who believe this theory say prove that there was a nuclear explosion in 1812. Apparently, the summer of 1816 in Western Europe and also North America was extremely cold. It was like the coldest summer ever, and it was called the year without a summer. And according to them, that was the results of basically the residue of the explosion, the nuclear explosion in 1812 in Russia. Another point that they make is also that all of the forests in Russia, or at least in Moscow region, are pretty young and are not older than 200 years. No proof of this is provided, and none of them are like tree experts or whatever the science of it is called, but I believe it. And also, according to some of the more deranged people that believe in this theory, cancer only appeared first in the 19th century, which is not true, by the way. Cancer existed before, but essentially these people think that only after this nuclear explosion of 1812, that was the first time where cancer appeared on Earth. There was no cancer before, so cancer started in Russia. How about that? Now let's talk about who did this and why there was an explosion in the first place and where they got this technology from. First version that these conspiracy websites give is that it might have actually not been a nuclear bomb, but a fall of a meteor. Basically, guys, Chelyabinsk 2013, never forget, they basically experienced the same thing, but it actually crashed into the ground in Moscow and killed everybody. Not like that would literally destroy like half of Europe, but whatever, it's a plausible variant. There's also a second version, which actually prefers my favorite, is that this nuclear airstrike was done by the request of the Russian government by the Great Ancients, which is, I'm reading out of the text, by the way, a crypto civilization that lives in underground Rus. This is basically some, you know, Hyperborea type shit, you know, like, actually that's a video I should make about that kind of conspiracy theory about like the super ancient civilization of Russia, and how like Russians are definitely, of course, the first people to ever exist, and there's like a secret civilization of Hyperborea that like still exists underground, like under Earth or some shit, and their technologies are crazy, right? So they had nukes in 1812, and the Russian government just called them up and were like, yeah, we need to fuck these motherfuckers up. And the Hyperboreans gave them the nuke to destroy the French. I believe it. That's actually badass, bro. Sounds like a movie. I believe that. That is my theory, bro. And also there is a theory about time travel, that apparently this was done by time travelers for some reason to save Russia from the French. I have no fucking idea. And I mean, like, these articles, they're just full of like bullshit diary entries that never existed. I mean, first of all, citation needed. You know, that's like the main, that's what you can call this video. Citation fucking needed. There's like text in Russian referring to some mystical fucking diaries of generals and like governmental officials of France, which probably never existed. There was some crazy shit that was going on in 1812 between France and Russia. You know, guys, if you're French, if you know anything about this, I know I got a lot of French viewers, so go down in the comments and please tell me if your great-great-great-great-grandpa was fighting in Russia in 1812. He might have seen some shit that he shouldn't have. So let me know. I want to know this information because we need to make this theory even more serious. This should be canon. This is actually what happens. Anyways, guys, yeah, I guess this is gonna be pretty much it for today's video, though. I just found out about this quite recently, randomly, and I thought this was amazing.
One motion picture tells more than 100 photos in more than 1,000 words. And this is what I'm doing today, taking you to a Russian food supermarket and showing it around using a motion picture. Now, this is a regular Russian food supermarket at a regular Russian city where regular Russians shop every day. The food store is called Перекресток.
Ого. До 12 открыто. До 12 открыто. Да.
It's a medium size, not large, not small, just right to do your daily food shopping. The items on sale, or super prices, it is called in Russia. We start with the produce section. There's all kinds of produce, and Russian staples are tomatoes, cukes, onions, and potatoes. All kinds of greens, salad, broccoli has gone up in price quite a bit. And now, the holy grail of Russian food shopping. Lettuce, iceberg, or as we call it in Russia, Chinese lettuce, is up about 70%. Onion used to be 25, now it's 53.
Damn.
Potatoes used to be 30, 35, 40 for the best ones, now it's 62. And look at the quality of these potatoes.
I see. At least it's not a
Far
flat
from the
world.
best. I would say on the very bottom somewhere. Milk. Well, milk varies in price. You can find some milk for the price that hasn't changed, and regular brands, the top shelf, so to speak, has gone up
I see.
quite a bit. I used to pay
Those are pretty handy, huh?
65, what I would pay 95 for right now. Sour cream.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's gone up in price, but not by much. yogurt, drinkable yogurt. And now, this is a very, very unusual sight. I have not seen anything like this before. This is butter section. Regular butter, but look closely. Every single piece of
Leave like that garlic aftertaste in my mouth. All right.
of butter is encaged in plastic lockbox. There used to be different items in these log boxes, more expensive items such as Gillette razors, but now they're used for butter. What the heck? I have not seen anything like this before. At first I couldn't understand what this is, but then I figured anti-theft devices. But why? Butter. The thing is, butter hasn't gone in price that much. Perhaps by 30%, you know, it's still affordable. But one thing I noticed, for this a little higher price, you get a little less butter, because they're not regular pieces of butter, but they're about 1 ounce lighter. As the store employee told me, this store has seen a hike in shoplifting in the past couple months, and they've decided to implement anti-theft policy. Lock up butter, because butter is the easiest thing to steal. You just slip into your pocket and just walk away. This is shame. Now, there's plenty of goods for newborns, for little kids, toddlers, all kinds of diapers, including the real expensive ones, the ones imported from Japan. They're still on sale here in Russia. Freshly baked bread. Prices vary. There's some very cheap bread here and some expensive one. More bread. This bread is really, really good, really tasty. Coca-Cola on sale. more bread, peanut butter. Price is 69 rubles, but that's top shelf. That's really expensive bread. And some loaves cost as low as 21 rubles. Cheese section. Now, cheese has gone up in price significantly. What you're seeing is the price for 100 grams, or about 3 ounces. 119 rubles. For a kilo, that's 1200 rubles, okay? Used to be 700, 800, 900 for real expensive one. Up in price big time. Sausages. Somehow Russians love sausages. You see how many different varieties? And the prices have gone up. It's hard to nail each sausage, but I see in general the prices are up for about from 30 to 60%. To get the price in dollars, divide the prices on tags by 62 or by 60. You'll get the idea. Chicken. And turkey. $6 for a pound. $5 for a pound. Duck. Oh no, that's steak.
Salmon for bro.
Meat.
For real.
And this is meat section. Now, meat has gone up in price. Beef. Pork hasn't much, but beef has. $5.99 used to be $4.99, you know, $4.50 or something like that. This is fish delicacies. Red and black caviar. You see, red caviar is also locked up in safety boxes. This is old harvest, so to speak, old catch from last year. Almost doubled in price, and the red caviar, the top shelf stuff, is very expensive. I don't really know how much it cost before, but it's still very, very expensive. It's about $100 for that little can. We are seeing
I know you went
very
outside,
little
but
variety
stop
of
it.
salmon. There used to be different kinds of salmon. Now, notice there are only two kinds. Steaks, they're not looking very appetizing. They look old. And whole salmon. Price is up by 30%. Used to be 600, but the thing is, it's imported from Norway. It's not local. So that's why we're seeing very little variety. Now this is smoked fish, considered salt-cured fish, considered delicacy in Russia. Canned fish, smoked salmon. There's more variety, but the price is again up, 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 up. By the way, this is Friday, about 6:40 p.m. and this is a good time to go shopping after you're done with work. Okay, but there aren't too many shoppers for some reason. This stuff is very exotic. Shrimp. Here in Russia, I never buy shrimp because after living in Maine for 9 years and having very fresh North Atlantic shrimp and fish, you know, it's really hard to switch into this stuff. Another staple, olive and sunflower oil. Russians cook with oil a lot, and this is extra virgin olive oil.
He wants
imported
outside,
from,
Brian.
Spain and Italy, and it costs 1,600 rubles. It's doubled in price. Used to cost 800 rubles. There's plenty of ice cream. I'm not sure about the price of ice cream. I don't buy ice cream much. This is a locally made sunflower oil. And the prices are 114. Used to be 99, up, but not by much. This is Old Harvest from last year, from last September, by the way. Soft drinks and water, steel and mineral. Soft drinks, energetics. Look at the end of
Monster.
the shelf. Plenty of Pepsi, fully stocked. Imported beer, the good kind, not the kind made in Russia. German beer, 124, used to be 100. Krushovitsa, excellent beer from Czech Republic, 169, used to be 99, 109. Half Bräu original from Munich, from Bavaria, 269, used to be 120. Fruit juices, wine. I can't really tell you much about wine. I don't drink and I don't remember what the prices were a few months before. Coke is everywhere on sale. Coke representative salespeople are the best. They try to move Coke as hard as they can. And this is vodka. Very cheap. I call this vodka that is sold here Bugs Spray. Stuff is getting better. At least it's drinkable. Ukrainian vodka called Merkov, and it's 419. Stoli, I've never seen Stoli on sale here in Russia. Beluga, and the good stuff, Grey Goose, the best vodka you can find anywhere, French. Price a little up, used to be 1,500. This is probably number 2 vodka from Sweden, Absolute, 1,600, 1,549. Also up, but not that much. Again, if you want to learn what the dollar price of every item, divide what you see on a price tag by 60. More booze, this is beer. Potato chips, Pringles, Lay's. Wow. Anywhere you go, you'll find Lay's or Pringles on sale.
Cheap.
They're locally made
Really
here
cheap.
in Russia. Every large city has Pringles
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
Lay's factory. The price, can't tell you because I'm not big into chips. It's not cheap. Let's put it this way.
Prepared to hear you. One of those bags cost you about $4.50.
Shampoos, cosmetics, everything is stocked. There are no shortages. Toilet paper. Let's check out the price. Up by, I would say, 30 to 50%. Detergent, cleaning supplies, Mr. Muscle, very popular in Russia. 249.
Instead of Mr. Clean.
That's
Brian. In Russia, look,
popular
Mr. Muscle instead of Mr. Clean. I don't know.
in Russia. 249, 349. That's
They're still selling a whole lot of Coke.
regular price, I would say. Vanish for clothing. The usual kind of detergents. Cat food. Again, can't tell you anything about how much cat food has increased in price. I don't. Something I've never bought. The usual stuff for kitchenware you can buy at the large supermarket. Cookies, sweets.
А не подскажете, детское питание где? Спасибо.
Going to find baby formula. I've seen quite a few comments in different videos and streams asking how we doing in Russia on baby formula because there are shortages in the United States. Well, look with your own eyes. In Russia, we are not having of shortages of anything, including baby formula. Now, this is expensive, 1,500, 1,600 rubles, top shelf, imported quality stuff. And we also have cheaper one, or ones, they made in Russia, here, locally. But there's plenty of everything. And this little purees for kids, you know. Apples, that's a good one. Apples is always a staple. 140. Last year, 90. 140. Last year, 90. 184.90. Last year, this kind of apples, 110, 120 perhaps. 150 Gala. Holy cow, look at the quality of these apples. That's what you get for 150. For about 60% more than the year before. Kiwis, expensive. Lemons, about the same price, let's say 20% up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. I'd like to invite you to go and watch another video I made on the history of Russia through my eyes. I'll see you there.